Hello everybody, and welcome back to Analog Vernacular. Today we're going to be playing some more Oblivion Remastered, and I think we're going to go and do the main story. Now, I should note for some people that doing the main story here, which is, where are we going? We're going to this guy here, but continuing into the main story is going to kick off an event that is going to change some of the things around the world. Some people recommend that you wait on this because of what's going to happen, and some people prefer to go and get it done with, basically. So I just wanted to mention that. Basically, once we do this, we're going to open up a, let's say, a bunch of little events around the world that some people might prefer not to have opened up. So maybe for you, you want to see what happens and then decide for yourself whether or not you want this to trigger in your world or not. But some people prefer to wait on this. So I just wanted to mention that as we go forward. The other thing that I want to mention is that in this game, the enemies kind of level with you, which is something that I haven't always loved in these games. They have changed the way that the leveling system works in this game in order to make it so that you can't, like, ruin your level progression too badly. But just know that, you know, as you level up, you may want to make sure that you are getting health and strength in the areas that you want in order to make sure that you can keep up with the enemies. So I wanted to mention those two things as we move forward. I haven't played these games in a long time, so I don't remember all of the intricacies of how the leveling system works. But just know that we'll be keeping an eye on that to see how it goes. So, all right. And just remember that I'm no expert on this game. Like I just said, I haven't played this since it came out, and some of the things have been changed in this remaster, like the leveling system, and I do not have a detailed understanding of the game systems yet. So keep that in mind. Think of this more as kind of like a somewhat blind playthrough. It isn't truly a blind playthrough, but, you know, you take my meaning. One of the things that I also need to look at is, how do I call my horse if I'm, like, away from my horse? I don't remember if this game, if you can call from any point, or if you need to keep track of where your horse is at, or what in this game. So let's see, is there any way to call your horse? Not seeing it, so maybe there is no way to call your horse. I wonder if it's marked on your map if you walk away from it, though. Okay, so we are going to be heading towards Chorrol. So we can either follow the signs, or obviously we've got our, you know, compass up there at the top as well. Should I go and check this out? I don't even know how to get off my horse. E. Apparently it's E. Oh, something's on me. Oh, you want to know something else that I looked up? I looked up what the damage modifiers were between the two different difficulty levels. So let's see, where can I change my difficulty? In this menu. So at Adept, damage done is a 1x, and damage received is a 1x. When you jump up to Expert, the damage that enemies do is a 3 times modifier. Not a 2 times, a 3 times modifier. And the damage that you do is a 0.6 times modifier. So you're doing 40% less damage while taking 300% damage. That's a crazy jump. And apparently this one, I don't remember what your damage modifier is, but the enemies do 5 times damage on master level. Like, Bethesda, like, what are you even doing with these? I almost wish that there was, like, I think that the middle ground would have been, like, I want expert to be basically 2x damage from enemies and probably like a 0.8x damage from me. But like, that's too much, man. That's too much. But let me know what you guys think. Let me know what you guys think. Let's go ahead and take that pelt. Okay. Old wooden door to Fort Nikel. I also want to look at my magic again, because we bought a whole bunch of new magics. Clairvoyance, apparently, I think that gives you basically a pathway to your... a pathway to your goal, essentially. So this is a way for us to also find our way to an exit of a dungeon, because if you have your goal set to something else, then it will help you find the exit. Okay, ease burden, that's really nice. Eyes of Midnight, Night Eye on Self. I might try that out when we go into this dungeon. Let's see how dark this one is. Skill level is too low. Okay. Let's find out what the shortcut is for opening the magic menu, because I also don't know what opens the magic menu. V. Okay, so V opens the magic menu. That could be very useful for us. So when we bought this, it wouldn't tell us if our skill level was too low. Actually, it might have, and I just didn't know where to look. So we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So that's illusion magic. And apparently we don't have a high enough illusion to use this. We can use protect. Starlight does light on self. We have the summon scamp. Okay, that one we're going to have to get our level up as well. Conjuration. Mysticism for clairvoyance. Oh, ease burden. Skill level's too low. I want to get my alteration up so that we can get feather. Because feather's a very, very useful one. It basically allows us to carry more for a certain amount of time. This one is 240 seconds, which is not bad. Okay, restore health, heal minor wounds. I wouldn't mind getting a better healing item, healing as well. And restoration was one of our major skills, so... Okay, those weigh a lot. That weighs a little bit less. We're going to pick up one of those. Just auto attempt, man. Ooh, silver arrows. Oh, we have a level up too. I actually need to use a bed. Okay, so if I use Starlight, what does that do? A light that follows me. Sounded like somebody was shooting arrows. Maybe I hit a trap or something? Oh, hi, buddy. What you doing? Oh, apparently I don't have arrows equipped. Excuse me? Okay, I wasn't sure if he was going to even attack me. He almost looked like he was putting his weapon away. Not today, buddy. Okay, we got plenty of iron arrows right now. The boots are relatively low weight, but worth a decent amount, so we might be picking up a lot of those. Also, I do believe, let's check. Once we zoom in all the way, yep, we do have local maps. Very good. Okay. I'm gonna be popping stuff like this just so that we're getting level ups in this magic. And something else that I found out is that that thing that I thought was a bug with vendors isn't actually a bug. Apparently just each vendor has a max amount that they can sell an item for, and that's it. They don't have a set amount of gold. So I wanted to mention that. Some of you already know, but for those who didn't, just know that that's the case. Just kind of threw me off because I wasn't expecting that. Alright, let's kill the enemies nearby and then we can get this level up.
What's the matter?
Okay, alteration. Get that up. Ascended to level 5. Everything you do is just a bit easier, more instinctive, more satisfying. It is as though you had suddenly developed keen senses and instincts. Okay. So, I'm wondering if I need to kind of invest a little bit in making sure that I get more health. Greatly increases your maximum health and defines how quickly you regenerate health out of combat. Like, I can't ignore endurance, I feel like. Let's do 3 and 3 and then maybe do even more in agility here. Affects the amount of damage you deal with daggers, short swords, and bows. Okay, so agility. What does speed do? Just how fast you move. Okay. Okay, so some people were definitely, like, fighting each other in here, huh? Alright, anything down here we can get? Any loots? Take all of that. Take all of that. Okay, and this circled back to where we were, looks like. Looks like it could be a false door. right, let's check our map, but I think that's it. Okay. I wonder if we can use the map to see if there's a false door, or if you have to open the false door before it reveals that part of the map. I would guess the second. Okay, no marker for our horse. Is there really no way to call the horse either? We just have to remember where our horse is. Sprint gallop. E dismount. Maybe at like stables or something you can recall your horse or something. We'll have to figure that out as we go. But for now, maybe we'll just have to keep track of where our horse is at.
Let's get this over with. Die, cur! Yeah!
Okay, let's see. I put minor wounds on 8. Here we go. Okay, so I can't do summon scamp. We'll have to work on that one. Alteration. This is alteration as well. So by using this, we're going to get hopefully up to a point eventually where we can use this. It doesn't say when I'll be able to use this. It would be nice to know what level of alteration I would need. Oh, this time it says I don't have enough magicka. But once I replenish my magicka enough to use it, it'll probably say that our skill is too low. So, okay. Okay, we'll F5 it.
Yeah!
Okay, discovered Fort Ash. Not worth anything. No. It's not worth picking up. Since we're not doing a strength build, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more choosy about what we pick up for, like, selling and stuff. Because, like, usually in these games I do strength builds. So I'm actually, like, venturing into an area that I usually don't do here. So that I can have, like, you know, a lot of carry weight. And, yeah, without the carry weight, I'm gonna have to be a little bit more choosy here. But that's why getting, like, the ability to use feather might be also kind of valuable for me in this one. Okay, crystal ball, some gold, silver glass, silver pitcher. Ooh, that's easy to miss. Pick those up. Grab that gold. Okay, we'll take all of that. Sure, we'll take all of that too. And now let's go in. Who are you? You gonna attack me? No? Okay. I thought he was coming after me. I don't know who that was. Alright, let's have 5. Alright, now if I look at my character, what am I better at? So Blade I've got at 37 right now. Marksman I've got at 38, so I'm keeping them kind of level with each other. I want to make sure we do a little bit of both. Yeah, give me those acrobatics. Nice. Yeah, with that sneak attack, this is easily my best damage. I mean, there's a reason why Stealth Archer is like a joke in these games, right? It's because it's like, it's honestly just so effective. But it's also a playstyle that I have never done myself, so... I should probably set up a hotkey for one of the poisons that we have a lot of, so that I can just hotkey a poison onto my arrow if need be. Okay, so if I trigger that, I still might actually get hit. Is there a way for me to shoot it? I don't think so. Okay, I hear a trap going off. I'm not sure what's going on. Holy shit. Okay, is there a way to turn it off? Okay, I'm not seeing what triggered it to begin with. Like, is there a pressure plate? Like, if I move that guy? Alright, I think I can just sneak up on it anyway. Man, that's heavy. I also find it insanely odd that you can't see what your carry weight is right now. So but hold on. If I put F, it shows me my inventory, but okay, still doesn't show me my carry weight capacity? That's why. Oh, no, it's right there. Okay. So it looks like we have to open up this menu manually before we're able to see it. So we're at 198 out of 225. Okay. Sorry about dying. What a way to go, huh? Okay, alteration to 13. Yeah, I want a better alteration spell. Or restoration, is what I meant to say. Take all of those. Take the corn. Take the iron arrow we used. And once we've gone through this place, or once we are full up on capacity, whichever comes first, I'll do a round of alchemy. Try and make some potions from the things that we've been collecting. Man, you should be in, if you're in a dungeon, put me in a local map. Okay, so it looks like we've circled around on ourselves, so maybe Fort Ash Stockade, the Great Forest. Okay, so let's go back towards the Stockade then. Yeah, if you're in a dungeon, the default should be your local map, in my opinion. Or there should be at least be a keyboard shortcut. Seems like it keeps on going back out to the full map, and then not only do you have to, like, zoom in, but then it, like, stops for a second, and you gotta zoom in again to get into the local map. Seems odd. But we are coming off of Kingdom Come Deliverance, and a lot of their QOC, or QOL, quality of life, is really, really strong in that game, so... And this game is like 18 years old, so... But since this is a remaster, I don't know if we necessarily need to give it the pass. They could have fixed it, you know? Okay, multiple things here. I might F5 this in case this is like something I can get trapped in. I'm like trying to see if there's like a sound effect that's different, but... Fuck. I don't like the lockpick system in this game. Not my favorite. Okay. Well, we got through. I'll take it. Man, weapons are really heavy in this game. Got him. Got a little rat farm in here. Alright, we don't need to loot any of them. Is that all that's here? It does seem like this is all that's here. Alright. So we might be done with this one. F5. Let's see, I have one. We did it. For that 5 gold, hell yeah. Alright, so let's see how this works. Clairvoyance. So, mysticism. Clairvoyance on self. And I believe that this should lead us... Oh, athletics mastery increased. Why jog when you can sprint? Has always been your motto. How the miles of running and hours of swimming have paid off. You are an apprentice of athletics. You no longer regenerate less fatigue while running. Cool. So supposedly this should always lead us to our goal? Is that how that works? So this should take us to the exit. Cool. Okay. Okay, I'm pretty sure there's no weapon use on the horse. I can't seem to take out any weapons. Saw some buildings up there, so that might be the town that we're looking for. Okay, a little farmhouse. Steal all of their plants. Why not? Sorry, man. It already feels weird in this game that I don't have to, like, eat and sleep and stuff like I do in KCD2, because we've been playing so much KCD2 recently. Alright, we are over encumbered, but in just a minute we're going to do a big round of alchemy and then see where we're at there. We can probably get rid of some gear that's not worth too much. Also, like, potions, like, making a bunch of potions and stuff might actually be a really good way for us to make some money. Because they seem to sell for a decent amount of gold. You know, I saw a bunch of them that were like worth 36 and whatnot, and oh yeah, we're fat walking now. In Dark Souls, you have the fat roll. In this, we have the fat walk. Okay, let's go ahead and get into our alchemy. And we have all of the types. Let's see. If we have filters, we can... Okay, so fortify health. Resist frost. Restore agility. Okay, so far. Okay, we have a lot of fatigue, huh? Okay. Okay, it seems like so far the fatigue and restore strength. Okay, restore strength can be a very useful one to have. How do I close the filters? What? No. Okay, you have to hit escape. Okay, clear filters. And then I guess we're going to be doing a lot of restore fatigue. So let's start with ones that we have a lot of. We have a lot of all of those. Alchemy mastery increased. Your stained fingers attest to your diligence in mixing potions and learning their secrets. You are now an apprentice of alchemy. You now recognize an additional alchemical property and can sometimes craft an additional potion. Oh yeah, we can do a bunch of them. We can do up to 4. We may as well just pop a bunch of these, right? Okay, and then we're down to 20 carrots. I probably should have checked these again to see what was new here. Clear filters. There we go. So cure poison. Okay, so we've got 2 things that can resist frost. Whoops. Did not mean to leave. Resist shock, agility. Another thing that would be nice is just to be able to be like, okay, just in this list, show me only the things. Oh yeah, and there's a different one for negative effects. Okay. Like, there should be a list for, like, show me anything that in this list that there are at least 2 of. Something actually craftable. Okay, doesn't seem like there's anything in negative effects that we can actually do. Okay, 2 things that restore magicka. Okay, so there we go. Clear that. All right, we may have done everything that we can do. All right, we're still fat. Okay, how far are we over? That'll do. And we're close to a town as well, so we'll probably be able to sell some stuff. We might sell some of the potions. Looks like we've got another level up, too. Deliver the amulet. I've arrived at Wayne Priory. Now I must take the amulet of kings to Joffrey. Okay, Wayne House. Looks like that might be where I need to go into. And we got a town further in as well. Okay. Let's go into the town first. See if we can sell off some of this stuff. And then we'll come back. Thought that was protect. You bandit? Sure are. Okay, where can I get into this town? Am I still going around? Here we go. What's up, buddy?
How can I help you? Can I help you? He's that thief that the Imperial Watch are always going on about. He likes to steal from rich folk.
Okay. Hieronymus Lex. I can't remember how to meet Grey Fox or how to get going in the Thieves Guild. Like, it might be the case that I have to get, like, go to jail for stealing or something. That might be something that we'll try, but just in case we have to do it in the Imperial City, I'll do it in the Imperial City.
Yeah.
Hieronymus Lex?
Isn't he a soldier or a guardsman in the Imperial City?
Sure, I don't know.
I don't understand
tell
what
me.
Blistel is doing with Melinda Sankrus. I mean, have you seen her? And have you seen him? I just don't get it.
Hey, love doesn't need to be explained, bro.
Good day.
Okay, we need it to be day. I love how far behind this thing is and it just keeps on going. Hey, Fighters Guild. Okay, we're gonna be going to the Fighters Guild for sure.
Greetings to you.
Look at these puppers. Look at these puppers. Oh, can't pet the dog. Okay, this game is ass. Fuck this game. Mages Guild, Fighters Guild, very nice.
You're a bold little thing, aren't you?
Excuse me?
I'm afraid you're of no use to me. Goodbye.
Excuse me?
How do you do?
Good to see you.
Well,
I'm not
fuck
so
you too,
sure
then.
About that Uriel Billet, an odd fellow, and people have
Okay,
said
any
there are
shops?
strange noises coming from his house at all hours.
Francois Moutier.
How very odd.
Okay. Looks like an armor, fire and steel.
Hello, I'm Rashida, the smith, and this is Fire and Steel. Quality armor and weapons, repairs too. What can I do for you?
Okay, looks like you can do some trading.
Armor, weapons, I have it all. How may I help you?
Okay, what is your max? You have 1,200. That's pretty good.
That's a good deal. A fine transaction. You've made a good bit. That's a good price for a good.
Okay.
A good price for a good. That's a fair deal. You got a great deal there.
Now, I don't particularly need soul gems yet. I'm wondering if I should start selling those right now or if I should hold on to them. They don't weigh too much, but still.
That's a good deal.
No, not that.
You drive a hard bargain. That's more than I usually pay.
Okay. Now, is there anything I want? Okay, I don't think we have a steel bow, right? So iron bow does 4. Steel bow will do 5. So we're going to buy one of those and sell our iron. Our short sword does 3, so let's see. Any other short swords or daggers that do better than 3? No. Got long swords, but... Steel short sword also... No, that's what we've got. Okay. As for armor, we just sold you a bunch of stuff. Rashida's special. What is that? Medium armor? No, that's all heavy. Okay.
I appreciate your business. Bye.
How much
What
does
can I
training
do for
cost
you?
with you, and what do you train?
Nice town.
Whoops.
But you need... I can show you some new things.
Okay, armor. Novice. 180. Nah.
Take care.
But speaking of, let's go ahead and use our armor's repair hammers to repair what we do have equipped. Okay, not bad.
What's new with you?
I understand Daedra worship has become...
Well, ain't you the high Tom Titty?
What?
You want something, I guess, or you wouldn't be messing up my air.
What'd you call me?
Anyone looking for work should consider the Fighters Guild. I hear they're always looking for recruits. Yeah, I used to be
Tell me about
Fighters Guild
Chorrol.
here in Chorrol, but I've done some incarceration for trespassing and theft a couple of times. You know, they kick you out of the guild if you get caught doing some incarceration. How many, I forget, but I did a lot. Enough talk.
The Gray Mare. You an inn?
An honor to serve you. I'm Imfrid, owner and publican of the Grey Mare, at your service. A room? Or food? Whatever you wish.
Okay.
The old fellow?
Joffrey.
At Wayne Priory? It's a small community outside the walls, southeast of the Coral Gate on the Black Road. Everyone's talking about the assassination, of course. Here, take my copy of the new Black Horse Courier. Go ahead, keep it.
Actually, I already read that one, I think.
We'll see.
Okay, so apparently after the first time you do this, the colors actually tell you which one they like and not, but you get to see anyway. So you like that one, you don't like that one, you like that one.
I wish I could say that. That's great. How's it go again?
You don't like that one much, but you really don't like that one. Yeah, we should have done that one when it was lower, huh?
Is that so? What nonsense.
Okay, so that's the one you really like. You hate this. And that one's just medium.
Is that so? What nonsense! I wish I could say that. Oh, that's great! That's really too much! What a great story. Oh, please. Oh, not now, not later, not ever. That's really funny. Don't try to manipulate me. Well done. You're wasting your breath.
Okay.
Goodbye.
Speechcraft went up. Got a bit of a fort up here or something? Castle Chorrol.
Tidings, citizen.
Okay. Don't need to go in there for anything right now.
Greetings to you.
Is that another gate? Yep, south gate.
Have mercy.
Oak and Crossier.
Oh, welcome to the Oak and Crozier. This one is Talasima, your hostess. Our rooms and food are at your disposal. A little food and drink will do you some good.
Okay, she only has 50 total.
That seems a fair price.
No, I want those.
You don't expect me to make that deal, do you? A good price for a good customer.
It's a weird way to do a bartering system. I don't know about it, man. Because, like, you just break it up into smaller things. So, like, if they already automatically did it, if it was, like, individual items, then it would make a little bit more sense, but...
Another satisfied customer.
It's just weird.
Goodbye.
Okay, they have a bed here as well. Northern Goods and Trade.
Hello, I don't think we've met. Are you new in town?
Yes, pleased to meet you.
Likewise, I'm always glad to meet someone new. Welcome. I'm sure my mother would be glad to meet you as well.
So did you come up and talk to me because I'm also Argonian, Mother?
My mother owns this shop. She would be glad of your business. That Ramalas Briant sure loves his dogs. A little too much if you ask me.
No such thing. I don't know what you're like, come on, Dharma.
Bye. Only the finest wares to buy and barter at Northern Goods and Trades. I'm Cednius, the proprietor. How can I help you?
What do you train?
Knowledge is power.
Mercantile. Cool. Not right now. We're not all that rich at this point, so...
May I interest you in some of my fine wares?
Okay, we don't need that. Jade Ruby Ring, you've got 800 in total, so yep, we can sell this. Doesn't weigh anything, but we also don't need it. You need blank parchment in order to craft recipe, or I'm assuming somewhere we'll be able to make scrolls.
Thank you for your patronage.
No, I guess I should have seen what you have.
Have
Is
a
there
look
anything
at
we
my
want from
wares.
you?
I'm sure there's something to suit you.
You got some repair hammers. Yeah, we don't need anything.
Be seeing you.
Tidings, citizen.
Okay, got a church over here. Renoir's book. Renoits? Is that a T? A C? Renoit. It's a T.
Welcome to Renoir's books. I'm the owner, Estelle Renoir. Look around. If you don't see what you want, please ask. Have a look at my wares. I'm sure there's something to suit you.
It's an expensive scroll.
Bye.
Okay, well, I think this is where we might end this episode. In the next one, we may go and join the Mages Guild and the Fighters Guild. So yeah, thank you all for being here. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next episode. Have a good one, everybody. Bye. I'd like to give a very special shout out to my patron supporters: Darren York, ZTD, Chris Murphy, JW, Quinless, Bruce Wizzle, Black Mamba 90, Shadow Raven, Anna Kate the Great, Philip Dougherty, Timothy Jansen, Skip, Naya, Bean Curry, DWJ Media, Reindeer Cat, Barrettscape, Sanctum, Joshua Jarvis, XX Night Fighter, Rafal Rajinsky, Clockwork Hour, Vlada 101, and Nadia N. If you would also like to join this tier or any others, check out my memberships or my Patreon in the description down below.